All right, so I'm here. I was having a couple technical difficulties getting this thing started. Give me 1 second while I grab a beer, and we will get started here in just a second. All right. Cheers, everybody. Yeah, the bourbon behind, I actually planned on pouring one, but the problem was just running a couple minutes late. So I'll probably get to one here in just a few moments. But I just want to thank everyone for joining tonight. I've got some really big news that I want to share with everyone, with my subscribers, and anyone who's even thinking about subscribing. We're going to give it just a couple moments. If you've got something that you want to say, got any questions, we'll be in the chatting with everybody. And then we're going to get started. So first off, like I said, thanks for joining. What's everybody up to tonight? I know it is a Thursday, so we still have one more work day to go. Patrick, I don't want to listen to a drunk. It's just one beer, man. Come on. And I'm not a drunk. I'm more of a collector. That's a problem, to be honest with you, but it's really not. So first off, thanks to everyone who's been a subscriber. I mean, we've been at this for a little more than 2.5 years, and it's been one hell of a ride. To think that we went from nothing to just about 40,000 subscribers in 2.5 years has been incredible. And I can't thank everyone enough. One of the things that I do want to say while we're getting ready to give this announcement is I've had a rough couple months, completely unrelated to YouTube. But at one point, I wasn't posting anything. I wasn't answering many comments. My mom passed away about 3 months ago, unexpectedly, and it kind of hit home pretty hard. But knowing that I had this community, knowing that I had the channel to keep me busy and people asking me questions every single day. I mean, there's days I'm receiving hundreds of comments. It kept me occupied, and I really, really do appreciate that from the bottom of my heart. Now, that will tie into what we're going to talk about here in just a moment, but it's going to be a very positive note. So I'm going to take a look at the comments here. I see we got 71 people. 71 people. That's been about 2 years since we did a live stream. And I think at that point, we might have had like 15 to 20. So it's pretty cool to see that we've got nearly 100. And I'm sure it's going to continue to grow. Be sure to share this link to the live stream to your friends, to your family, anybody who's interested in barbecue, because what I'm going to share with you is pretty freaking cool. I see a couple comments in there, condolences. I really do appreciate that. I also see some accusatory comments about me being drunk. I am not drunk. I literally have taken 2 sips out of this beer because I was nearly sweating trying to get this thing up and running on time. I see quite a few people in the chat here, up to 78. I see some of you that have been along for the ride for a long time. I see Lonnie in there. Shout out to my channel members who are in the chat. Lonnie is one of them. He just joined earlier this week. If you are not a channel member and you want to know what it's about, I don't charge much. It's $1.99, and really you're just supporting the channel. I get you early access to the videos that I can. If I've got a pre-release grill or item that I signed a non-disclosure agreement, obviously I can't give you a sneak peek at that. But all of the videos that I do have the ability to, you get them early. You also get priority comments. So when a channel member comments on a video, 100% every single time, you will get a response from me. So thanks to the channel members out there. Let's see who else is in the chat. See, Double J is one of the first subscribers that comments on every single video. And I know who everybody is. If you're in here all the time, I recognize the names, and I really do appreciate that. And as I see more and more of you pop into the live stream tonight, I will definitely point you out. Nukem Barbecue, you've been there since I probably had 10 subscribers. Appreciate you in there tonight, man. So I don't want to keep people waiting for this announcement. So I'm going to start it off with a little bit of a background story, and it's going to lead up to this announcement. So starting a channel 2.5 years ago, you really take and put yourself out there, and you really don't know what to expect. And you do a lot of work with different equipment, different grills, different thermometers, and sometimes you're recognized by these companies and other times you're not. Pit Boss, loved my Pit Boss 5 Series vertical pellet smoker. In fact, I traded it to a good friend for a couple bowling balls. Shout out to Les. I still throw those bowling balls and he still uses a smoker. But I probably had 50 videos on that thing and never once did they like, comment, email, anything like that. Still love the smoker and actually wish I had another one. But then you come across companies like Camp Chef. And so to give you a little background on my relationship with Camp Chef and how that started. So about 2.5 years ago, I bought my dad a Camp Chef woodwind Wi-Fi. And I'm sure you guys have heard it in the videos. I'm an engineer. So when I go through an assembly, I look at it from my perspective and I try to make sure that it's easy to understand. And I try and fill in the gaps to my viewers if there's something that's ambiguous or something that is just downright impossible to understand. And not to knock on Camp Chef, but at the time, their assembly instructions and the packaging for the nuts and bolts, kind of rough. And I called them out on it in the video. And I made sure that my viewers were able to understand, and I walked them through step by step. And I got a lot of praise from viewers who said that if it wasn't for me, they would have struggled through that assembly. Beer break. Okay, back to the story. In fact, I had Camp Chef reach out to me about 3 weeks after I posted that video. And I still remember to this day exactly where I was. If you're from the Midwest, you're probably familiar with the grocery store Meijer. I have a Meijer right down the street. I'm in Ohio. I'm a Midwest boy. I was halfway to the door on my lunch break, and I see on my Apple Watch that I got an email from an individual, like a real person from Camp Chef. And I was like, holy crap. I mean, at this point, I probably had 600 subscribers, maybe 500. And they saw my video and they liked it. They appreciated the constructive criticism. And they offered me a discount code for anything that I wanted equal to pretty much any value. And at the time, I was just getting started. I just bought my Masterbuilt Gravity Series 560. The channel wasn't making any money whatsoever. It just wasn't ready. And there were also talks of stimulus checks and this and that. So I thought, well, if one of those makes its way my way, maybe I'll buy a Camp Chef. And it was just a money thing at the time. And so a couple weeks later, I get another email from Camp Chef, and they have a new pellet grill coming out, and they said, "Hey, we want you to review it. Tell us what your honest opinion." And to tell everybody on my channel, because I just had comments about it yesterday, I will always give you my honest opinion. It doesn't matter if the grill was free. It doesn't matter if I paid for it. It doesn't change the way that I approach a video, and it doesn't change my perspective of the video. Free doesn't make it a good product. The company and their engineering and their materials and everything else about it is what makes a good product. Now, if I have a catastrophic event while I'm using it and it's a problem with the grill and it wasn't something that I did, obviously they're going to be the first to know, but I'm never going to hide that from my viewers. Now back to the story. So Camp Chef sends me the Smoke Pro SG24 Wi-Fi. Love that grill. Did a bunch of videos on that grill. One of my biggest videos right now is pulled pork video that I did on that. I did 2 of them, glazed them. It's a great recipe. Check it out if you are interested. But over the years, I've really developed a great relationship with them. In fact, they flew myself and a cameraman and a bunch of other content creators out to Utah a few months ago. We got to demo the Camp Chef Apex 3-4 months in advance. Awesome time. Now, I mentioned earlier that each and every one of you helped me get through a rough time. And that's really, truly the honest truth. And so I want to take it upon myself to do something back for my subscribers. So I am going to do a giveaway. Now, when it comes to giveaways, I've seen them on YouTube, and no knock to any other YouTubers, barbecue YouTubers, or anyone of any kind. They're usually kind of small things, petty things, thermometers, apron, butcher paper. But no, we're going to go much bigger than that. So if you are a subscriber of mine, if you are not a subscriber yet, if you don't want to be a subscriber, I have an opportunity for all of you except the ones that don't want to be a subscriber. I'm going to do a giveaway. There's going to be a couple requirements. First off, you have to be a subscriber to Anderson's Smoke Show on YouTube. You have to be 18 years of age or older, and you also have to live in the lower 48 states of the United States. This is a low budget operation. I can't afford to ship it to out of the country or across the pond. So we're keeping it to the lower 48 states. I'm sorry, my fans from Hawaii and Alaska. I will do something for you guys one of these days. But for right now, lower 48. 18 and older must be a subscriber to Anderson's Smoke Show. Put my hat on the right way. Jeez. I like to show my forehead, man. So if I go back to the story, everything for me started with the Camp Chef Woodwind Wi-Fi 24. Everything. That is the turning point for my channel. I guess my dog is coming to visit me. Hi, how are you, Knight? I have 2 greyhounds, and one of them's sneaking into the live stream here. See if she's just a little too short. So the video, the product that turned... All right, come on, get out of here. The product that turned everything for my channel was the Camp Chef Woodwind Wi-Fi 24. And so I am going to give away a Camp Chef Woodwind Wi-Fi 24 free. There is 0 cost to enter. You do not have to pay for shipping. You don't have to pay for anything. In fact, all you have to do is be a subscriber to my YouTube channel. You have to live in the lower 48 states of the United States of America, and you have to be 18 years of age or older. Now, if you go back to some of my videos, my love for Camp Chef products does not stop with their pellet grills. When I first started working with them, their old marketing manager said something to me about, hey, what if we send you a Sidekick? And I said, I mean, yeah, sure. But in my mind, I really thought, well, I don't know where this is going to fit in. I'm doing barbecue. It's got a griddle. It's got a burner. Yeah. I'm going to tell you right now, I made a big mistake by even thinking twice about that. What makes Camp Chef the most versatile pellet grill on the market is the fact that you have the ability to accessorize. You've got the Sidekick, which comes with a high BTU burner, propane burner, also has natural gas attachments or conversion kits. It comes with the cold rolled steel griddle. And if you're into steaks, doing a reverse sear, smoking and then searing afterwards, it's money. Absolutely money. Well, you can't have a camp chef without a sidekick. So the one winner will win a Camp Chef Woodwind Wi-Fi 24, as well as the sidekick. But if we're talking versatility, the sidekick doesn't stop right there. You can get the artisan pizza oven. So I'm going to throw in an artisan pizza oven. You can get the deluxe barbecue box. So I'm going to throw in a deluxe barbecue box. You are new to pizza, you probably don't have pizza peels. So I'm going to throw in their pizza kit. You don't want flour on your clothes because believe me, I've tried making pizzas and it's a big mess. So I'm going to give you an apron too. I'm going to give you 2 bags of Camp Chef pellets, and I'm going to give you a cover to protect your woodwind Wi-Fi. All of this is free to one winner. There are basic requirements: a subscriber to my channel. You have to reside in the lower 48 states of the United States of America, and you have to be 18 years or older and a subscriber to Anderson Smoke Show. I think I already said that like 3 or 4 times. So just a couple minutes ago, I have a giveaway that just went live. It is going to last for 2 weeks. So from now until 8:59 p.m. on August 4th, there is a giveaway, an official giveaway. And I want to take a step back really quickly. This is an Anderson Smoke Show giveaway. This is not sponsored by anybody. This is not sponsored by Camp Chef. This is an Anderson Smoke Show giveaway. So I'm responsible for this madness. So bear with me one moment. I'm going to put a link in this chat. This link, share it with your friends, share it with your family, your brother, your sister, your son, your daughter, your grandma, your grandpa. Doesn't matter. If they're into barbecue, then they would be into this giveaway. So if you have opened the link, which I just put into the chat, you will notice there's quite a few things going on, and it's going to take you a second because I need your name, first and last name. I'm also going to need your email address, and please make sure that your email address is correct because this is how I'm going to contact you. Don't screw it up. I'm also going to need your age. It's date of birth, very simple, and I need you to enter your city and state. I just want to make sure for verification purposes that when I pick a winner, which will be done at random through a software that I'm using to run this giveaway, completely at random, I want to make sure that everybody is following the rules. So to start off the giveaway, it is name, first and last name, your email address, please double check it, your date of birth, and your city and state. I don't need your address. I don't need zip code. I don't need anything. Just give me city and state, just so that I can verify. Now, by being a subscriber, you will see on this link that there are multiple different tiers, and some of them are going to have a lock. I am going to give you multiple ways to enter. Now, you can only enter one time as an individual, but you can earn up to 8 tickets. We'll call them tickets. By being a subscriber, which it goes through a verification thing. So don't try and cheat the system. You're only cheating yourself if you cheat, because I'm able to verify, and I will verify every last detail of the winner because I want it to be fair to everyone. I will personally make sure that this is a fair giveaway. You will see that you have to be a subscriber. You automatically get 2 tickets. 2 tickets for being a subscriber. If you're already a subscriber, click on it. It'll take to the page. It'll see that you're a subscriber. It'll ask you to enter something on the page, and you will receive 2 entries. Now, there are other ways to get additional entries. And so I want to make sure that I give everybody an opportunity. And if you follow me on multiple platforms and you do these other tasks, you're going to get additional entries, a total of 8 max for anyone, but it's a minimum of 2 to enter because you have to be a subscriber. Okay, so if you don't have Instagram, I'm sorry, but one additional ticket, it's optional. If you follow me on Instagram, you will get an additional entry. Now, Facebook is a little funny about giveaways. So I can't ask you to subscribe. So on this giveaway, it will say, visit the Anderson Smoke Show Facebook page. And by clicking on this, it'll take you right there. Very simple. Very, very, very simple. But I'm going to personally say that if you want to do justice to the channel and you want to give me any kind of recognition for the work that I've put in, then consider following my Facebook page. Now, if you choose not to, I understand. I don't follow everyone either. Can't. There's just too many people. You will earn another ticket by visiting my Facebook page. Now, I have another ticket if you go and comment on a particular video. Now, if you click on this, and you guys are blowing up my phone, oh, you can't see it because I flicked my wrist. The people following me on Instagram right now has got my wrist going crazy. So the next one, to earn another ticket, it's going to take you to one of my videos, and I ask a question. When you click on it, it'll show you the question. I want you to comment in the video and answer that question for me. Answer that question, and it'll be on that video. That will earn you an additional entry. Now, if you're into TikTok, I've got a TikTok. I don't post only barbecue stuff. I post random things about my life because I like to think I'm interesting. Whether you think I am or not, that's a different story. But if you follow me on TikTok, you will get an additional entry. Now, for those of you who don't know me, I also have another YouTube channel, but I'm not the person on camera. I'm not the on-camera personality. I do a lot of the work in the background. I run cameras. I edit some of the content. I post the content. I do all the search engine optimization. I handle a lot of the marketing stuff. That channel is called Hunt, Fish, Shoot. If you're not into that kind of stuff, don't worry. You don't have to subscribe. But if you do, subscribe to Hunt, Fish, Shoot, you will get an additional entry. Now, that's one of my best friends. Actually, that is my best friend that is on camera. Mike, shout out to you. This is a partnership with some of my best friends in this entire world. So I would really appreciate the support at Hunt, Fish, Shoot. And like I said, I'm giving you an additional ticket if you subscribe. And I really appreciate that. Now, there is one last and final thing that you can do to earn one of the 8 tickets, and that is a question. And those of you who pay attention to my videos, if you read anything about it, there is a secret question. It's very simple. What is my first name? And punctuation does matter because I think it forces you to spell it correctly and use proper punctuation. But what is my first name? Just want to make this more personal. I want you guys to feel comfortable with me. So my name is not Anderson. I'm going to tell you that right now. It's not Anderson. In fact, one of my partners at Hunt, Fish, Shoot nicknamed me that when he was 12, a 12-year-old little asshole. And he said the name Andrew sucked. So, oh, well, I just gave you the answer. So those of you in the live stream, my name is Andrew. So Joe from Hunt, Fish, Shoot said the name Andrew sucked. And he said he's going to start calling me Anderson. And that is how I got that nickname. And so from that side of friends, that family, that has been a nickname for the last about 17 years. So those of you in the live stream, I just gave you the answer to one of the tickets. My first name is Andrew, and it's spelled just exactly how you would expect it to be. So by doing this, and if you follow all of those steps, you will get 8 tickets into the giveaway. You only have to do one of them. The only requirement in terms of following, subscribing, liking, commenting, any of that is just being a subscriber to Anderson Smoke Show. Now. What was I about to say? Holy cow. Oh, yes, I remember now. I want to make sure that everybody understands this aspect of the giveaway right now. If you are already a subscriber to Anderson Smoke Show, that is not enough. I am going to paste the link again in the chat. I'm going to paste it again. I will paste it again. I will paste it again. That link, it is a requirement that you go to that link. If you're already a subscriber, I appreciate the support. I always have and I always will. And I really truly mean that. But in order for you to have an opportunity to win this package, you have to go to that giveaway link and complete at least the minimum steps. Age, well, you start from the beginning. Your first and last name. Your email address, please make sure you get that correct. Your date of birth, your city and state. This is all for verification purposes to make sure that this is a fair giveaway. And you have to be a subscriber to my channel. If you're already a subscriber, it still works. You just have to click the thing and you'll get 2 tickets. It's pretty simple. So I see we've still got 91 viewers right now. 91 viewers. So some of you might have missed the big announcement. The big announcement is that I, Anderson Smoke Show, Andrew, just gave you the answer again, am giving away the ultimate backyard barbecue package. I'm giving you one lucky winner, the ultimate package with my favorite equipment, the Camp Chef Woodwind Wi-Fi 24, the Sidekick, the Artisan Pizza Oven attachment for the Sidekick, the deluxe barbecue box for the Sidekick. I'm going to give you a pizza kit, an apron, 2 bags of pellets, and a cover for your brand new Woodwind Wi-Fi 24. Now, I personally have all of this stuff in my garage already. I mean, I will show you. Actually, the picture that is on the giveaway, I photoshopped that because I had really bad lighting in my driveway when I took the picture. Those boxes are actually the boxes that are in my garage. So that is the real merchandise. It is out there right now. I will ship each and every box, every package. I'm not exactly sure yet. I might look into freight and just package it up on a pallet and get it sent to you. Haven't figured that out quite yet. It will be done as soon as we draw a winner. 2 weeks, 8:59 p.m. on August 4th. This ends. So I want to give everybody a little heads up on how this giveaway will be picked, how the winner will be picked. I pay for a service that is going to manage this. They're the ones who verify everything. It's a great thing for content creators. Now, they have a random winner picker. They are going to handle picking the winner. I just hit a button and it happens. In the rules and the terms and conditions of the giveaway, it states that you have 5 days to respond to me. So, and I will tell you right now, I kind of got, I don't want to say burned on this, but I did a giveaway about 1.5 years ago with some master built charcoal and fire starters. And I had a winner not respond to me for 8 months and then answered me 8 months later, wondering where their charcoal was. Well, the problem was they didn't answer me. So I didn't have an address, didn't have a phone number. I did have an email. They didn't get back to me. So we're not dealing with that. The way this competition works is once I pick a winner, once I pick the winner of the Camp Chef Ultimate Backyard Barbecue Grilling Package, you will have 5 days to respond to me. That is why it's very important that you get your email address correct. After 5 days, I will have to repick the winner. Now, once I pick the winner and I get in contact, I will verify each and every last detail. We're talking making sure you live in the lower 48. You need to make sure you're 18 or older for legal purposes. I also need to make sure that you're a subscriber to the channel. So don't play any games where you unsubscribe right after you subscribe for this. Like, I mean, if you want to do that, fine. But if I pick you and find out that you're not, you don't qualify for the giveaway. Once I verify that I'm in contact with the winner, I will announce the winner. I haven't decided if I'm going to do it a live stream or not, but it will not be a live winner picker because I don't want to put people's names out there until I verify that they legitimately are capable of entering this giveaway. So at a minimum, August 9th, I will be announcing the winner. But it will be picked on the 4th. It will end on the 4th at 8:59 p.m. So I missed a lot of comments. I have no idea how many comments are in here. But I figured might as well pop in here and see what people think. So, what does everybody think of this giveaway? I just want to thank everybody. So this is my way of doing it. Is this Anderson Smoke Show giveaway? And an Anderson's Bill Bruda. I know that guy. He wants an Anderson Smoke Show hat. Pretty sure you have one, Bill. I think I might have a couple left. So maybe I will throw in an Anderson Smoke Show hat with the winner. Don't hold me to it. That's not an official part of the giveaway. But if I do and I'm feeling generous that day, maybe I'll throw one in. I have to check my inventory. I had a couple that didn't turn out great and I still have them. So I want to make sure if I give one away, it's a perfect one. Scrolling through the chat here. Smoke and Joe's Pit Barbecue. Hey man, thanks for joining tonight. Joe and I have been in live streams on YouTube for since the beginning, when we were both in the like 1,000-ish range of subscribers. I've been interacting and talking with Joe. He's a great guy, knows a lot of great stuff about barbecue. Thanks for popping in and thanks for the kind words. I appreciate that, Joe. Punk Nugget, what is your real first name? Well, my birth certificate says Andrew. That is one of the free tickets. If you can answer that, it is Andrew, Andrew. So anybody who's watching live, I just gave you a free entry. I'm scrolling through here. Some of these comments are from a while ago. I missed a lot of this while I was talking. I wanted to give my full attention to the camera. I'm seeing a lot. Oh, Bill was asking to include it. Yeah, I think I'll try. When am I pulling the winner? August 4th at 8:59 p.m. is when the contest ends. I will pull that personally on my own pretty much immediately after the contest ends. Once it wraps up, I will pull the winner. You've got 5 days to reply to me after I pull your name. One winner wins this whole exclusive Anderson Smoke Show giveaway package. One winner. And when I pick your name and I contact you, you have 5 days to reply. And then we will go through and announce it once I verify that everything is legitimate. Donald Stewart, I really, truly wish that I could make this worldwide. Now, if I was giving away a gift certificate, something that I could easily ship anywhere in the world, I would do it. The problem is that package is probably going to be around the sub like 400 or 500 pounds. And I don't even want to begin to think what freight or cargo shipping any of this would be. Like I said, this is somewhat of a low budget operation, and this is coming from me. This is my giveaway. This is an Anderson Smoke Show giveaway. So I got to take that into consideration. Looking through some of the other comments, I see one of my channel members, Lonnie, in there. You are the GOAT, brother. I appreciate that. I talked about channel membership earlier. It's $1.99 a month. It's not much, but it's something. It's supporting the channel. You get a couple things. You get the member icon that tells and lets everyone know, like Lonnie did in the chat, that he is a channel member. It also gives you priority comments. I answer every single member comment. In fact, Lonnie just joined, I believe this week. It might have been last weekend, but within the last like 7 days or so. And I always check member comments, and I went back and I left him unanswered from Thanksgiving turkey. And I'm really sorry, man, but I went back and I answered that. I did. So if you're a member, you get priority comments, you get early access to videos. As long as I don't have a non-disclosure agreement on it, you get early access to videos, and you get the cool little channel member icon. So I'm going to hop in the comments. I'm going to start talking to everyone in here. I am sorry. I know there are a lot of comments in here that I haven't got to. It's because I was giving everybody my full attention here on the camera. But I just saw a comment about what is my favorite bottle behind me. And the same, let's see. Brad Cox, tell us which bottle is your favorite behind you. Well, boy, is that a tough one. But, whoo, man, you're making it tough. I'm a big Maker's Mark fan, so I like their OHLQ, their Ohio picks. I have one back here. It is the milkshake that I got for Christmas from my brother and sister-in-law. Great bottle, delicious bourbon. But I think my favorite back here, and those of you who can't see what I've got Blanton's, I've got Buffalo Trace, I've got Weller Antique, I have a couple bottles of Weller Special Reserve down there. But I think my favorite is going to be the Michter's American Whiskey. I don't know if it's the fact that it's hard to get here in Ohio because they don't sell it here in Ohio. I picked this up in Washington, D.C. when I was visiting a good friend of mine. In fact, I bought a couple bottles of it. This is one of my favorites. I have a couple other things in here that aren't bourbon. I do have 2 bottles of Don Julio 1942. If you're into like the Kardashians or whatever, this is a real big thing in that kind of famey world. It's good stuff. This was a 30th birthday present from my cousin. And then the other bottle was from my bachelor party a year ago. There was a question about there's a question about Elijah Craig. I do. I actually have the normal Elijah Craig, but it's not up here. But I do have a toasted barrel. I have not opened this yet because I made a rule with myself that I will not open any bottles until I empty one. Because at one point I had like 35 open bottles, and what the hell are you going to do with 35 open bottles? So I had to stop doing that. And so eventually I will get to this one. I will. All right, hopping back in here. Michter's 10-year rye, Brad. I actually have had that. Woodford Double Oaked. Yes, I have that right there. That is one of my favorite sippers. Let's see. Someone's saying, let me just check through here. Gotta love Buffalo Trace and the Blantons. I do like Buffalo Trace. I think the actual just Buffalo Trace might be a little overhyped. I would take Elijah Craig, Wild Turkey 101. There are a lot of bottles that are in that same price range that I think are just as good. There's a lot of hype just because it's hard to get in many places. Blanton's is good. If you're paying above retail, I think you could probably find some better options for the money, but it's cool. It's a cool bottle. I got a bottle right there, and I don't even remember. I think it's an O. Give me 1 second. One of my lights turned off. Let me just check on what's going on over here, and I'm gonna take a swig of my beer while I'm back here. I also have a Bardstown Discovery, which is a good one. Let me hop back into the comments and see what's going on. Good whiskey is hard to come by in Maryland right now. Yes, yeah, they're hard to find anywhere because it's starting to become a hobby, like way too much of a hobby for people. In fact, the Elijah Craig toasted barrel that I have back there, I actually had COVID Thanksgiving, and my wife went to the store and waited in line to get that. She didn't wait very long, but there were people that camped out all night, like 15, 20 hours for some E.H. Taylor. I think it was barrel proof, which I actually found on the shelf in Texas last year. Elijah Craig E.H. Taylor barrel proof. But yeah, she waited out for that in line, and just that whole waiting in line, staying in line all night kind of thing. That's not for me. Like, I love bourbon, as you can see. I love bourbon, but yeah, it's a bit much. So I see that there are still 73 viewers right now. If you just joined us, I know we've been running here for about 45 minutes now. The big announcement is I am hosting an Anderson's Smoke Show exclusive giveaway, and it is a big one. It is a doozy of a giveaway. You have to be a subscriber, you have to live in the lower 48 states of the United States, and you have to be 18 years of age. 3 basic requirements. There are other ways to get some additional entries. Follow me on Instagram, visit my Facebook page, comment on a specific video answering a specific question. What is my name? Gets you a point. My name is Andrew. So those of you tonight, I'm giving you a free additional entry. But essentially, one winner, will be drawn in 2 weeks. August 4th, 8:59 p.m. The giveaway ends. I will be giving away a Camp Chef Woodwind Wi-Fi 24, a Sidekick attachment, an artisan pizza oven attachment for the Sidekick, a deluxe barbecue box accessory for the Sidekick. I'm going to give you the pizza kit. I'm going to give you an apron, 2 bags of pellets, and I'm going to give you the Camp Chef patio cover for your brand new Woodwind Wi-Fi 24. One winner. 3 basic requirements with a few extra ways to get some entries. I will be personally shipping this to you. It is in my garage right now. In fact, like I said, that picture of all those boxes, I put that up in my driveway a couple days ago, and I photoshopped it because I didn't like the way it looked, at least the lighting. So just wanted to let everybody know what exactly the giveaway is. I see Rob Larkin just popped in and said hello. Hey, Rob, doing a giveaway. I'm giving away $1,700 worth of Camp Chef equipment, a Camp Chef Woodwind Wi-Fi 24 Sidekick, artisan pizza oven, deluxe barbecue box. This is going to be perfect for your camper, Rob. Perfect for your camper. So be sure to enter. Let's see. Joshua, I want to be a whiskey guy, but I got a bottle of Maker's Mark and I don't like licking the inside of a wood barrel. I will tell you, it can be difficult when you first start. Some of them are harsh, some of them are smoother. Maker's has a little bit of a bite. I will tell you that there are some that are so smooth. I was going to say Woodford Doubled Oak. I got a bottle of it right there. It is so freaking smooth. But if you feel like you're licking the inside of a barrel and you don't like that taste, that's a double oak. So you're probably not going to like that one. Put an ice cube in there. Let it water down a little bit. Start sipping on it. After like 2 of them, they all go down easy. Let me pop back in here. Rob Larkin again. Chicken wings. Dennis Hennessy, I got to hop off. Andrew, thanks for doing this. Unbelievably generous and keeping you in my prayers for the loss of your mom. I appreciate that, Dennis. Thanks for joining tonight. I hope you entered, and I can't wait to pick a winner. I can't wait. Let's see. I'm popping through some comments. Brad Cox, have you had any Whistle Pig? I have had Whistle Pig. I haven't bought any bottles. There's a couple good bourbon bars near me where you can get some kind of higher end stuff. So I've had some there. It's pretty good stuff. I like rye. Wild turkey is the way to go. Nukem Barbecue. I have a 13-year Japan release wild turkey right here. This stuff is smoother than a baby's bottom. It's just incredibly difficult to find. It's not even a fifth. It's actually 700 milliliters. But this is some good stuff. And actually, Wild Turkey 101 is great. I have some Rare Breed over here. This stuff is like gasoline. So, Joshua, if you didn't like Maker's Mark, don't try Rare Breed. You're going to have to work your way up to this one. I'm still not worked up to that one exactly. All right, so I see Jose. Hi from, you are in Texas. I know I've said it again and again, but those of you who just joined, I am doing an ultimate Camp Chef giveaway. This is sponsored by me, not by anybody else, not by Camp Chef. I'm going to give $1,700 of Camp Chef product away to one lucky winner. I will post the link in here again. For those of you just joining or those of you who didn't see the link in the chat earlier, I will also post this all over my social media. And for the next 2 weeks, I'm going to remind you to enter because I want to pick a winner. I want you guys to have the same experience that I do with my Camp Chef products. Mark is in Michigan. Yuck. Just pick me right now and make this easy for both of us. Well, Mark, I will say that I hope I pick a winner that appreciates it. It sounds like you would appreciate the Camp Chef, and I hope whoever I pick does. So Don, I love my Camp Chef. It's your fault I gained 10 pounds. Wow, I wish I only gained 10 pounds. COVID kicked my ass. Not the virus itself. This being locked up and starting a food YouTube channel kicked my ass. But I'll be honest with you. I'm doing some things, making some changes in my life. I'm down 25 pounds since May 19th. Not to turn this into a sob story again, but after I lost my mom, someone who took care of themselves, someone who went to the doctor routinely, someone who watched everything. When all of that went down, I realized that here's somebody who took care of themselves, and here I am abusing myself through food, through whatever. I thought it was time to make a change. So I'm down 25. I encourage anyone, and I'm not saying, Don, you need to lose those 10 pounds, but you got it, man. If you want to lose it, you can do it. I need like another 35 or so. Let's see. Those of you just joining, giving away a bunch of Camp Chef stuff, $1,700 worth. You will see it in the link that I am posting in here right now. Said it a bunch of times. It's got all the rules, tells you how to do it. If you got any questions, message me directly on Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, anywhere, email, reach out. If you got questions, I can help you out. Just let you know what's going on. But right now, let's hang out. Let's talk. What do you guys want to talk about? I did see Brad. Any sneak peeks to upcoming video topics? Well, I have a pork shoulder that I will be filming here very soon. I'm going to revisit and revamp one of my early pork shoulder recipes that once we get towards the end, we unwrap it, we glaze it and get it up to temperature. We glaze it around like 195-ish, and we bring it up to that probe tender, that 201 to 205, somewhere in there, that range. I'm going to be revisiting that. I'm going to be revamping that recipe. I'm trying to think. I have a couple other things. I have some rotisserie chicken video. I have it filmed, but it was on my Masterbuilt 800 with the rotisserie. First time I ever ran the rotisserie, and I'm going to tell you a little story about that. Masterbuilt, I don't see you in the chat, but if this gets back to you, you need to put like a plate so that if you're doing multiple things, you have a plate like in the center of that spit and to where it grips it on both ends. So at that time I was running 2 chickens side by side. I had them kind of locked in together, had them tied up. And right when they were just about done, I walked in the house for like 2 minutes. I came out and one of them was hanging by its collarbone and the leg was hitting on the manifold. And I don't want to say it was a disaster because it still turned out just fine. That chicken was saved. There was no problem, but it looked like a mess. And it was because it got so tender, it like broke off of the spit. So I don't know. I've got that one edited. I haven't posted it yet because I don't know if I want to refilm it. View to a Grill. Hey, thanks for popping in there. Thanks for popping in there. Doing a giveaway here with a bunch of Camp Chef stuff. $1,700 worth of Camp Chef all in one package to one winner. I just put the link back in the chat again. Okay. Another video. I actually was going to film it this past weekend, but it rained. It rained all night and day, and so it didn't happen. I don't have a setup currently at my current house that I can film in inclement weather. I don't want to put my cameras out in the rain. I did have one of those canopies, those pop-up ones you do for tailgating. And when we were filming some hunt, fish, shoot stuff, it got caught in the wind and went flying and got destroyed like a week after I bought it. So I'm done buying those pop-up things. So I just can't film in inclement weather. But I was going to film a street corn dip. I saw it on TikTok. I've seen some variations of it, and I feel like I got a pretty good gist on what I think would make it the best. I'm going to smoke it on my new Camp Chef Apex. If you haven't seen that thing is a freaking tank. It takes up so much room in my garage. It is incredibly ridiculous, but I love it. It is such a phenomenal grill. I actually got to test this out when it was still kind of pre-production. I filmed a video with Guga. We did some Wagyu Chateaubriands out in Utah. It was great. I got the video, at least the vlog style video, in my videos, down to my videos. Guga also released a video of our collaboration again. Have you tried roasting hatch chilies when they're in season? I have not done that. Costco has prime brisket still for $4.29 a pound. Just picked another one up. That was from 1032. So, yeah. So the last couple of times I looked for brisket, all I could find was choice. But the brisket that I just did in the foil boat, which I pretty much followed the method that Brad from Chud's Barbecue does, turned out phenomenal. You would have never known that was a choice brisket. It was so freaking good. Best brisket I've ever made. And I give 100% credit to Chud and the foil boat. Stellar method. Dare Rock, great work on the channel. Your video on the Mashable Gravity Fed 800 review is what gave me the confidence to buy one. I am glad you did, because it makes great food. It's a great grill. It's at a good price. You're going to love it. You're going to love it. Any more work on the 980 plan? I'm not sure. There's a lot of stuff that goes on in the background when you start running a channel, and I'm not even going to get into the drama in the background. I still have it. I still use it. We'll see. And I do want to make a point right now. So if you think that I was biased in my recent review of the 800 to Char Griller 980, I told everybody about an hour ago, I am not biased. I will never lie to you. I will always give you my honest opinion. When I reviewed both of those last year and compared them side by side, I had the 560. I had no experience with the 800, had no experience with the 1050, and I had the Char Griller 980. At that time, I had a few cooks under my belt on the 980. I had a lot of cooks under my belt on the 560. At the time, I truly believe, and to this day, I still believe, that the Char Griller Gravity 980 is a better cooker than the 560. No knock on the 560. There were some things that I experienced with temperatures, and in general, the 980 beats the 560. It does. But once I got the 800 master built, revamped some of their stuff, and I think they made a better product. Not only did they increase the build quality, the features of it, and to me, if I compare my 560 to my 800 one's way smoother, way more true to temperature, and it's a little bit bigger. So I can honestly tell you that when I compare the 800 to the 980, watch the video, because I give pros and cons of both. I'm picking the 800. If I look at the 560 to Char Griller 980, which that's all I had as a baseline at the time, I picked the Char Griller Gravity 980. Both of them, all of them are good cookers. So don't take that the wrong way. 895. Let's see. Thanks again for doing this. Have a good night, everyone. Thanks, Joshua. Thanks for stopping in. Crash Copper, you seem like you just see it and say it. Can't fault that. No BS here, brother. No BS. I am a straight shooter, and sometimes those bounce back at me. I can tell you right now, it's not always good to be that way, but it's just the way I live. And I'm sorry if anyone has ever been on the receiving end of that. Let me see. Feel free to put in comments, everyone. I see that we still have quite a few viewers in here. Matthew White, thank you, channel member. Thank you for joining. David Kim, what's the announcement? I will tell you right now what the announcement is, and I'm going to put a link right now. Labatt, you must live around my area. I am in the 330 Northeast Ohio. I wanted to pour some bourbon, but I was running late getting this started, so I just grabbed a beer. It was the very first thing right inside my refrigerator. Okay. I just dropped a link in the chat. You will see it as a sweepwidget.com link. I am doing a giveaway. This giveaway consists of a giant package of Camp Chef products provided by me. This is an Anderson Smoke Show exclusive giveaway. I'm giving away $1,700 worth of Camp Chef products, a Woodwind Wi-Fi 24, a Sidekick, the Artisan Pizza Oven attachment, the Deluxe Barbecue Box attachments, 2 bags of pellets, an apron, a pizza kit, and a cover. $1,700 worth of product, giving it away to one winner. One winner. And it will be shipped to your house. It's all in my garage right now. And once again, the picture that you see on the giveaway, I took that in my driveway and photoshopped the background because I didn't like the lighting in it. Yes. Hate Yo Face. I bought the 800 Gravity Series after discovering your channel. Well, I appreciate that. Appreciate that. I hope all these grill companies see the impact that us creators have, because sometimes I feel like they don't value us enough for the work that we do. We and you guys are some of the biggest selling factors on the market. It's word of mouth, the people who physically get down and dirty and use it. And I think it's great when we get appreciated. Have you ever smoked a leg of lamb? Well, Fred, I have not done a leg, but I love lamb chops, and I've done them. I have a video on them. I try to stick with videos that I feel are popular because you put a lot of work into it. I want to see the success. Brad Cox, thank you for the channel membership. But I have not done a leg of lamb, Fred. I've done lamb chops. Love them. Delicious. I like to give them like a good steak seasoning. And the one that I use, it was called O Canada by Spiceology. It had like a little bit of bite to it. I think there's some red pepper in there. And oh, man, are they good. Double J, welcome back. Brian Webb, if you have a go-to grill or smoker, what would it be? Okay. This goes right back to the giveaway. There are people in here that have Master Built. There are people in here that have Char Griller. There are people in here that have offsets, pellet grills, whatever. If you only have one machine to do every job, you're going to want the one that does everything the best, in my opinion. Now, if you only smoke briskets, get the thing that you can afford that smokes the best brisket. But if you're like me and you're cooking everything under the sun, from hot dogs to Wagyu, get what it makes the most sense. That's why I'm giving away the Camp Chef Woodwind Wi-Fi 24. Will I say that I have to have a Woodwind over some of their other grills? No, but Camp Chef did it right with the Sidekick. That Sidekick attachment makes Camp Chef the most versatile pellet grill on the entire market. You can fight me on that. I'm sorry, I don't want to be aggressive, but it's got a cold rolled steel griddle. It's got that burner. You can put a pizza oven on it. It's got a deluxe barbecue box. When you are out there cooking and having those accessories right next to you attached to the grill, and I'm going to call that a grill or smoker with those attachments because it's all fair game. It's all one package, like I'm giving away for those of you who are just joining. Eddie Wright Barbecue, yo, thanks for joining. I'm going to put the link in here again. I'm doing a huge giveaway, $1,700 giveaway to one winner, not cash, Camp Chef products. I am not drunk. This is still my first beer, and there's that much in it. I'm just excited. But I'm going to say Camp Chef. I'm going to say Camp Chef. I'm going to say a little bit bigger one. So the 30 or 36 models of whatever one you're interested in with the Sidekick attachment. They make great pellet grills. They do. They really, truly do. I have not had any problems with mine at all. And that's the honest to God truth. But pellet grill's a pellet grill. For the most part, they all function about the same. Yeah, nowadays, everyone's got PID controllers. They run pretty smoothly. They got the Bluetooth, the Wi-Fi. So the Camp Chef pellet grills, as great as they are, as great as their customer service is, as great as their warranty is, their warranty department, it's a pellet grill. But that sidekick makes it a completely different grill. It makes it a completely different experience. So that is my pick. Not a particular Camp Chef, probably the SG30 or the SG36 or the Woodwind Wi-Fi 36, just because I feel like if you're going to invest that much, you might as well get the little bigger one if you have the room to have it. And the sidekick attachment. At a minimum, the sidekick with the griddle. I cook hella steaks. I smoke them, I reverse sear them on the griddle, and they are good. They're real good. My guests love it. Hate Yo Face, the new Traeger XL. So the XL is an intrigue.
I didn't get that. Could you try again?
No.
Okay.
People are listening to me. The wrong people. The Timberline XL, I looked into it. It is a sweet grill. But I'm going to be honest with you. That price point is insane. What is the big one? $3,600, $3,800 for a pellet grill. Now, not knocking the product, it could be the greatest thing ever. The only people that are going to buy that are the super, super, super fanboys. And I'm sorry if any of you have this in the chat. I don't mean this in any negative way. These are the people who live at a country club, who have the jacked up golf carts that want their buddies to see the Timberline XL on their patio. Because $3,800 is crazy. Crazy. But if they sent me one, I'd give it a try. That's for sure. It's just a tough pill to swallow at that amount of money. Crash Copter. So ultimately the Apex. So the Apex takes everything about Camp Chef and adds the gas option, those gas burners. In fact, that is the ultimate, most versatile grill on the market. Yes, 100%. The Apex is of superior quality. It is massive. It holds heat like a champ. It does a great job cooking and smoking. It's a little pricey. Mine is $2,450. But if you're looking for long-term investment and you want a great grill with a great company with great support structure, Camp Chef's a great grill. Apex is a great grill. For those of you who don't have $2,500 to drop on a grill, you could get the SG30. I believe those are just under $1,000. You can add the sidekick. You're looking like 1,200-ish. Don't quote me on the prices 100%. But essentially half the price of the Apex. So it really just depends on the budget. And the one thing that I will never fault anybody for is buying the best thing that they can afford. If you can afford the new Traeger Timberline XL, dude, props to you. Props to your marriage and your wife or your significant other, your husband, whoever you are that is purchasing that. Props to you for convincing them, because I know if I told my wife I need to buy this $4,000 grill, I would probably be sleeping in the garage with the grill. Let's see, popping back into the comments. Thank you for your honest feedback. Once again, that's all you are ever going to see here. No BS from me. Got my eyes on that Grand Champ, probably in the fall. Mark, I am going to tell you that the Grand Champ makes great food, and it is a great it is a great offset to get started with, especially if you're new to smoking and you don't know how it's going to go. You're not going to know how much time you really truly have to invest in it, into the craft itself. And if you're just getting into it and you don't want to drop a lot of money, dude, the Grand Champ is a great way to go. And for those live fire guys, of people who like to get in there and manage their own fire, the real manly stuff, the Grand Champ's a great way to go. I've got one. I love cooking on that thing. Tucker, hey man, you missed the announcement. No, you didn't. I just put a link down in the chat. I am giving away a huge Camp Chef package. This is from me. This is an Anderson Smoke Show giveaway. Not a Camp Chef giveaway, not a nobody else giveaway. This is an Anderson Smoke Show giveaway. I'm giving a huge package, $1,700 worth of Camp Chef products. It is a whole ultimate barbecue grilling package. Double J, looks like my microphone's broken. No, let me see what you said here. A ball, any one of them Traeger, sure, what the hell you want to call it out of the water. Let me look here. Let's see. I'm sorry, Double J, if no, microphone is broken. I'm not sure what I'm missing here. JJ, Donald Sullivan. I'm looking for an American-made smoker. Do you know who makes the best? I'm done with Masterbuilts. They are cheap. I've had two of the 560 and 800. They were junk. Sorry, Donald, that you didn't have a great experience. I don't know the environment. I don't know, the issues that you may have had, and I'm sorry that you weren't happy with your purchase. If you are looking for truly American made, so not just an American company, but made on American soil, it depends on what you're looking for. If you're looking for a pellet grill or something that's automatically, I'm going to tell you the Lone Star Grill's pellet grill is legit. My buddy Ricer at Dead Broke Barbecue's got one. There are a couple other YouTubers that have them, and they are legit. I think they're around don't quote me, like $2,000-$3,000 range, but they are American made. They are American made. So if that's what you're looking for, if you're looking for like a pellet grill, I would say that's probably the best American made on American soil pellet grill you can buy. Check out Dead Broke Barbecue. My buddy Ricer over there will appreciate it. Tucker, I saw you bought that Timberline, and I hope you're enjoying the country club, man, because what a hell of a purchase. Now, I guarantee you'll be happy with that. I don't know how they could make something that big and that pricey and not make a legit grill. Props to you, man. Props to you. Thomas Jackson. Ultimate Camp Chef. Are we talking the giveaway or the grill? Ultimate Camp Chef right now is the apex. It does absolutely everything anybody could ever imagine a grill could do. The one that I have is a 36-inch model with the gas attachments, $2,450 to get it. If you're into Camp Chef, I have some affiliate links down at the bottom. If you're looking to buy one, go ahead. But I would at least enter this giveaway because you might win one. You could win one. Any one of my subscribers could win one. Here is the link again of those of you who are just joining. I know I've got been on here. We got it looks like 44 people in here right now. Thank you, everybody. Thank you, everybody, for joining. Those of you who have just made it in, didn't hear the giveaway, I'm giving away an ultimate grilling package, an Anderson Smoke Show ultimate grilling package, giving away to one winner $1,700 worth of Camp Chef products. It is in my garage right now. I will personally make sure that it gets on the truck and it'll be shipped directly to the winner from my garage to yours. Brian Webb, Andrew, thank you for your honesty tonight. That's all you will ever get here. No BS. I promise that. Mark, ain't got that country club money. Me either, brother. I usually have Busch Light. Tonight I have Labatt Blue Light. And them boys, them Busch Light cans, you know who we are. Grilla Joe's Barbecue. Hey, thank you for the channel membership. As a reminder, $1.99 is all I charge. You get priority comments. I will not let a member comment go unanswered. You also get a sneak peek at the videos as long as I don't have a non-disclosure agreement, which does happen from time to time. I had one with the Apex. I've had one with a couple other products. Other than that, yeah, thanks. Sorry, I got off track here. I was reading some comments here. I'm about to cook shrimp on my Masterbuilt 560 temperature. What would you recommend? I would say 300 plus. I wouldn't go crazy high unless you're just trying to sear them, to char them. I found that if you smoke them at a lower temperature, they get kind of rubbery, kind of chewy. So I like to just grill them, hit them with some grill marks, get some good sear on them, them grill lines, and that'll be good. Um, Anderson helped me put it together, the 560. Yeah, JJ. Yeah, I helped a lot of people with those assembly videos, especially on the 560, because back in the day there wasn't much that out there in terms of assembly videos. Um, you try the Bush Light apple. I actually think I have one in there. I actually think I do. Let me finish this one and I'll go see if I do. Oh man, there's a lot more in there than I expected. Hold on, one more try. JJ, yep, there is a membership. I don't post a lot about it. I try not to solicit my content. I like to be part of the community. I like to be a people person. So I'm not a celebrity. I don't ask for much, but I have it on there. It's $1.99 a month. Your camera quality is insane. Well, thank you. I've invested a lot of money into this. My carry-on Pelican case is probably pushing like the $7,000-8,000 range with my cameras, my lenses, and my microphones and monitors and things like that. But yeah, I try to make the best quality possible. I'm an engineer. I pay attention to detail, and I want to make sure that it looks good. I mean, this is the face I've got to work with. I got to at least have the best equipment to deal with that. Let's see. Newcomb Barbecue, had to walk the dog. Glad Andrew doesn't have a lampshade on his head yet. Dude, this is still my first beer. I am talking way too much, but that is what this is all about. It's about sitting down and chatting with everyone here. Those of you who just joined, because I see that the current views just went up again. There is a massive giveaway that I am sponsoring. Anderson Smoke Show Ultimate Grilling Package giveaway. $1,700 of Camp Chef product to one winner. It is in my garage right over there right now. I'm going to ship it from my door to yours. 2 weeks. August 4th, 8:59 p.m. The giveaway closes. If you click that link, it'll show you everything that you need to do to win. At a minimum, it is name, email address, date of birth, and your city and state that you live, and you must be a subscriber of Anderson Smoke Show. There are a couple other ways that you can gain some extra entries, and that's just following me on Instagram, visiting my Facebook page, following me on TikTok, commenting on a video, and entering my name. Come on, drink it, brother. I am slow. I'm talking way too much. That one's gone. All right, let's see if we got a Bapple. Yeah. I just slammed the kitchen door or the refrigerator door. Get back in here. That, my friends, is a Bush Light apple, also known as Bapple. We're in the Midwest, boys. All right. Cal, you have the Camp Chef SG24 Wi-Fi, and you're saying that my videos truly help me get into smoking. So I will tell you right now, I make some pretty good dang food. But I am by no means a pit master. There are people out there who would knock the socks off of me when it comes to like competition barbecue. But I'm a people's person. When you come to my house, you're going to have some kick-ass mac and cheese. Of course, we're going to have carbs. But we're going to have some awesome food. But we're going to make it pretty simple. We're going to keep it simple. And that is what I like to share on my channel. I want to give people confidence. I want them to feel comfortable, so that they can do the same things that I do, have friends, have family over, and really just truly enjoy the food and the community aspect. That is the best part about having these grills and smokers is, one, you're going to make a lot of friends, especially if you fine tune some of those recipes, but it brings people together. And I will tell you right now, my trip back in March to Utah to film with Camp Chef, it was it was a family experience. It was one of the wildest times I've ever had. I have never felt higher. And don't take that the wrong way. Don't take that the wrong way. I was up here looking down on the world at that moment. I couldn't believe what 2.5 years of hard work got me. And it was on a plane with a cameraman to Utah to a 2-day sponsored event with Camp Chef. It was crazy. Let's see you pour a whiskey from that collection next. Oh man, y'all are you're gonna get me in trouble tonight. I thought about this, and you tell me if it's a bad idea. If we do super thanks for super shots, but this isn't shooting stuff. That's my problem, and that's why I didn't say that. Andrew, got to meet up, and you can check out the XL. Also, what's the best bourbon you got back there? Oh, Tucker. Yeah, so Tucker is one of the first people that actually recognized me in public, and I'm going to tell you about that experience. Tucker and I have been following each other on Instagram for, I would say, for probably a couple years now, and I know that he was up towards my work, up towards Cleveland, and I live down in the Akron area. I don't care. You guys can look me up anywhere you want. You can find me. So really no hiding when you're on the web like this. I was at a bowling alley. I was at Kent Lanes. I bowl my league there, and I was up to bowl, sat back down, and I saw that I had a DM on Instagram, and it was from Tucker, and it said, "Are you bowling at Kent Lanes right now? If not, your doppelganger's here." And I was like, "What the heck?" And so I'm looking around. I don't know what Tucker looks like. And I'm looking around the bowling alley looking for, no offense, Tucker, like somebody like staring me down, like in this real creepy, like around the corner stare. And there was nobody. Nobody was even looking at me, as well as they shouldn't be. And I messaged him back, and he didn't answer me for like 30, 40 minutes. Here he was playing in a volleyball league. He was getting a beer, saw me because we were sitting right in front of the bar. And that's the first time that I've ever been recognized in public. And it was pretty crazy. It was really pretty crazy. I probably hit the rare breed next. Joe, you're going to kill me. You're going to kill me, Joe. This is bad news bears right there. I'm still on the Busch Light apple. Yeah, Tucker's the first person that recognized me in public. I got recognized in Las Vegas at SHOT Show back in January. I was walking out of the bathroom and somebody walked past me and they're like, "Anderson Smoke Show." And I'm at a gun convention. What? I have another YouTube channel that involves that hunt, fish, shoot. You'll see it in the giveaway. There's part of that. I'm putting the giveaway link in here again. Let's see, Brian, let's see. I saw something I wanted to answer. Tucker, again, you asked what the best bourbon back there is. I have some Bardstown Discovery, which is absolutely delicious. Actually, Joseph Zazo in the chat, that is one of my best friends in the entire world. He bought that for me when he came to town when my mother passed away. Yeah. In this world, you need good friends. Joe is one of the best friends that I could ever ask for. Austin Erickson, what is the catch? Austin, there is no catch. All you have to do is be a subscriber to my channel and be honest with me with the entry information, your name, your email address, your date of birth, and your city and state. If you can give me all of those things and you are within the lower 48 states of the United States, you are 18 years old or older, and you are a subscriber to my channel, if you fill out that form, you have an opportunity to win the Ultimate Grilling Package sponsored by Anderson Smoke Show. It's a $1,700 package involving my favorite Camp Chef equipment: Woodwind Wi-Fi 24, Sidekick attachment, Artisan Pizza Oven, Deluxe Barbecue Box, a cover for your grill, pizza peel kit, or a pizza kit, an apron, and some pellets. Great combination. If you have one already, get your family to fill it out or try and win it for them. Yeah, it's great time. Double J, got any Fireball back there? I don't. I'm not a big fan of the cinnamon whiskeys. The Jack Daniel's Fire's okay. It's just I never really got into it. Never got into it. Brian, uh, Brian, I appreciate the offer. Brian is offering to pitch in on the shipping. I really appreciate that, but I have to do this. I have to give back to the community because they helped me. They've helped me from day one, from when I started this channel, and they've helped me through some of the darkest points in my life. Like I said, a couple months ago, my mom passed away. I've mentioned that a lot, and I'm not using that by any means milking sympathy from anybody at all. You guys helped me get through some dark times. And so I am doing this. I am giving this away to one of my subscribers. One winner, 2 weeks to enter. I'm going to be giving away this package. Tucker, got to pass out. Take it easy, man. Hey, thanks for joining. We are going to get together. I need to see this Timberline XL. I want to see that country club. You're on what, like the 8th hole? Just kidding, man. I'm just kidding. Rick's Barbecue and Specialty. Hey, thanks for joining, brother. I'm just posting a link. You could win a Camp Chef Ultimate Grilling Package sponsored by Anderson Smoke Show. I'm going to scroll through some comments here. I want to make sure that I'm giving everybody an opportunity. Should be Blapple. It probably is Blapple, Kurt. I'm just saying Bapple. I don't know. It probably is Blapple. But yeah, Bush Light Apple. It's pretty good stuff. Except if you drink too many, you get a headache the next day. 1032, loving the Basil Hayden Dark Rye. I had the Basil Hayden Toast. That was like my first real toasty bourbon. Then I got into the Woodford Double Oak. I've got the Elijah Craig Toasted Barrel back there. I do like the oak. I actually have Oak and Eden up here, and they have the oak staves in there, and it's pretty oaky. There's a Basil Hayden Caribbean Rye. I don't know if Bill Wilbruda is still in the chat here, but him and I did a bourbon crawl last year, and they had this Basil Hayden Caribbean Rye. It's impossible to find. I've looked online, can't find it anywhere. It was downright delicious. My only problem with Basil Hayden is the proof is a little low. I like around the 100-ish, 107, 10. And once I get past like 10 and get into the 1-teens and 120s, it gets pretty rough. I do have Booker's up there. That's some pretty strong stuff. Got some rare breed. That's some potent stuff. But usually I'm in the 1-0 classification. Team GMG. Come on, Rick. Everybody makes great grills. I'm not going to lie. Green Mountain Grills make some very intriguing stuff. But I am here to make somebody's summer. I am giving away an ultimate grilling package with some of my favorite products, the Camp Chef pellet grill and all the cool stuff that goes there. Bill Rabruda is still here. I can't remember it was Barrio, I think, had the Basil Hayden Caribbean Rye. Stuff was phenomenal, but I've never been able to find it again. Let's see. Appreciate you giving me the ability to say spatchcock on a regular basis. Yeah, I was walking around my house saying that way too much. I was getting yelled at to stop saying spatchcock, 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 spatchcock. Say that 5 times fast, not very easy. But yeah, it's a fun word to say. Let's see. Double J, do you have a macaroni and cheese recipe that I haven't seen? It is in the very first prime rib video that I did. It was actually for my mom's birthday that we made that meal. It was probably in the first 3 weeks of my YouTube channel. Oh man, I don't want to say don't watch it because like I'm embarrassed of some of those older videos. But that recipe is pretty good. Somebody asked earlier some future topics. I actually found a copycat recipe of the Costco mac and cheese, like the pre-made one that you bake yourself. They have it in like the foil pan. I love that stuff. It's phenomenal. I found a copycat and I'm going to be smoking that real soon. So that'll probably make its way onto the channel. I'm scrolling through the comments looking to see. Double J, you're the very first channel I sub to, just so you know. I appreciate that. I really do. I appreciate each and every one of you that are in here. That is why I am going to post in here again. There is a link to my giveaway. That giveaway gives you the opportunity to win a Camp Chef grilling package sponsored by Anderson Smoke Show, directly from my door to yours. Let's see. I'm out. Best of luck to everyone. Hey, 1032, thanks for joining. Good luck. Good luck to everybody, in fact. James Bumpers. For inexpensive bourbon, I love the Jim Beam Devil's Cut. I've not had that. My dad's into Red Stag, and I don't like that stuff. Oof. 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 Crashcopter, Utah Series, Chud's video. You said, Guga put a sausage on my grill. Don't know why, but it killed me. That there is a future video that may make it out there. But I was literally in the middle of filming, standing in front of the grill, talking on camera, and Guga walks up, opens my grill, and starts cooking sausages. It was hilarious, and it was completely impromptu. And I actually saw someone in the comments earlier, what was it like working with Guga? I'm going to tell you what, it was incredible. To this day, we still talk. He hit me up first, and we have talked since. When we were out in Utah, it was incredible to see him and Angel and hear them talk back and forth about different things. He's an absolute perfectionist, and I learned a lot just by being in the same room as him. Brad, Jeremy. I didn't get much of an opportunity to talk to Susie Bullock from Hey Girl Hey. We were in St. George, which is actually where she lives, so she was in and out pretty quick, but I did get to meet Susie. But I learned a lot from these people. I was a little fish in a pond full of massive fish, and it was a hell of an experience. Let's see here. Let's see. Hey, Bill, thanks for joining. Appreciate the support. Bill was one of my early subscribers. I appreciate that. Thanks for stopping in tonight. I know you've got a rec tech man, but I'm sure you know somebody, maybe even yourself, that could use a Camp Chef grill. So be sure to enter. And when I say enter, I just put the giveaway link in here again. So be sure to enter. Let's see. Fireballs for 24-year-old chicks who say they can handle their liquor. Oh, man. Hey, I will never tell anybody what they should like. That's just how I live my life. If you're into Fireball, if you're into rum, tequila, bourbon, Blapples, whatever it is, man, go for it. Got to roll. Hey, thanks, Rob, for stopping in. Those of you fellow YouTubers who are doing the barbecue thing, if you're not looking to get a Camp Chef for yourself, but you want to give one of your subscribers the opportunity to win, pass it around your community, because you know what? It's all about the craft. It's not the grill you use. It's not about the channels you follow. It's for the love of barbecue. So pass it around. That goes for everybody in this chat. I know everyone wants to win, and the less number of people that join the giveaway, you're more likely to win. But look, it's about the craft. It's about the community. It's about the love. Let's give everybody an opportunity. Tacoma John, subscribe right when you got your 560. Love your videos, how you give your honest assessment on products. Thanks for all the work that you put in. I appreciate that. I really, really, truly do. I appreciate everybody who's been there along the way or just joining. I appreciate it. It's been a wild ride. If you subscribed when I first got the 560, so I probably only had like 400 or 500 subscribers, because I think I gained about 500 within a few weeks once I got the master built. That thing was a hot commodity when it first came out. Still is. Still is. Rick, yes, 100%. It is about the craft, man. So share this link in your community because we need more people out there cooking great barbecue. That is a fact. Let's see. I just saw James. Love the engineer's approach to everything you do. Differentiates you from the crowd. I feel like that is probably an advantage for me, just for the fact that I can speak intelligently on some of the things, and I try to cut out as much of the BS as possible. Some videos it's impossible. Sometimes they have to be 20 minutes long, but I like to just be straight up facts, tell you how it is, tell you what it takes to make what I make it come out the way that I do. And I hope that everybody feels that I do a good job with that. Oh, my dog's in here drinking water. She's being pretty loud. Yeah. Good night, y'all. Good night, Andrew. Always enjoyed your work. Hey, Nukem Barbecue, thank you. Like I said, I think you might be in the first 10, 15 subscribers. I remember these names as they pop in. I really, truly do. Thank you for joining tonight. Thanks for being a loyal subscriber from the beginning. Be sure to enter. Here's the link again. Tacoma John. Yeah, you didn't have crazy how fast you've grown. Yep. Austin Erickson, what are your thoughts on the Apex? It is a tank. It is an absolute tank. It is probably the highest quality grill that I have cooked on to date. Am I saying that there aren't better smokers somewhere out there? Quality wise, yeah, I'm sure there's a 1/4 inch steel, 1/2 inch steel, offset smokers, whatever. But what differentiates Camp Chef, and specifically the Apex and the bundle that I have, the 36-inch with the gas attachment, you are looking at the world's most versatile grill. If you're looking at the entire package, you have a 6-burner gas grill, 4 if you get the 24-inch. I have the 36. So I have 6 burners. You also have the Sidekick. So you get that griddle. You can also put the attachments on there, just like the normal Sidekick. And you have a pellet grill. It has some of the nicest features. I'm like a little kid. When I saw that light on the Apex, and I could just push a button and the pit lights up, the chamber lights up, I was so happy. It's got a low pellet sensor. So they pulled out all the stops, all the bells and whistles on this one, and it is a tank. It makes great food and it operates well, and it is a damn tank. It is heavy duty. I really do enjoy it so far. All right. Let's see. Let's see. Just popping in through here. KA Tracer, your info to me in a private chat 2 years ago helped me choose my first smoker. The Pit Boss series from Menards, your videos have been so helpful. Well, thanks, KA Tracer. I'm glad that you reached out, and I want to let everybody know that if you ever have any questions, any concerns, and you want to make sure that I see it, DM me. DM me on Facebook, DM me on Instagram. You can send me an email. It's in my About Me on my YouTube channel. I will see those. Channel members, and I'm not doing this to solicit at all. My channel members, I saw a bunch of you join tonight. You get priority comments. I will not leave a member comment go unanswered. Some days I get 15 or 20 comments, and some days I get 500. And if you're not on top of it, they pile up. And so if you've commented and I haven't gotten back with you, I really apologize. But if you have something that you really need answered, hit me up directly, DM, email, Facebook, channel member, whatever. Just if you go one of those channels, I will see it and I will answer you. Brian Webb, thank you for being a genuine American. I just had to laugh because I just drank a Canadian beer on camera. But hey, thanks for the support. Let's see. Still have 35 people in here. Does anybody have any questions? Any questions for me? Any questions about the giveaway? Those of you, if you've just joined, I'm doing a giveaway. Here's a link again in here. I will be posting this on my social media. We're giving away a huge grilling bundle. $1,700 worth of Camp Chef products to one winner from my door to yours. It is in my garage right now. I will personally see that it gets on the delivery truck and heads to your house. Let's see. Kurt. Good night, y'all. Good luck, everyone. I agree. Good luck to everyone. Let's see here. I'm scrolling way up in here. Mark Goebel, Gobble. Red Stag equals syrup. If you mixed syrup, cherry syrup with gasoline, that's what Red Stag is. And I tell my dad that all the time. Let's see. Crash Copter, you mentioned the Utah series and me on Chud's video. So funny story about flying out to Utah. So we had several connecting flights. My cameraman and I had several connecting flights going out there, and we were in Salt Lake City, and we got on this puddle jumper to fly into St. George. And we boarded the plane pretty early, but we had seats like 15, 20 rows back. Of course, I'm always in the back of the plane for some reason. But I saw Brad walk in, and I was like, that's Brad. That's Chud's Barbecue. Then I was like, nah, because I knew everybody that was coming. The team at Camp Chef literally told me every single content creator that was coming, and I didn't hear anything about Brad. And I saw him walk on, and then I was like, nah, it can't be him. And then he turned around and sat down, and he's wearing a Chud's Barbecue hat. He was wearing it backwards, the one that he wears in his videos all the time. I was like, oh my God. I was starstruck because I watch Brad. He makes great food. He is a pit master. He is a pit master. So we get to Utah. Turns out Jeremy Yoder invited him and got him in on this event at Camp Chef. And so Brad was kind of lost because he didn't have any real contacts, and Jeremy wasn't there yet because he missed his connection. And it ended up that Brad, Chud's Barbecue, stayed in the same house as us. So we were at this resort, and we were in these Airbnbs, and they were pretty cool. We had an in-ground pool, all this stuff. And it was pretty high up at Kingsford Charcoal. Myself and my cameraman and Brad from Chud's Barbecue, we shared a house together for a few days, drank some beers together. In fact, we closed the resort bar down to the point where they handed us a 12-pack of beer and told us to go home. They handed us beer and said, go home. It was great. So we went back to our house. Jeremy Yoder came back, and like 5 of us sat around and drank beer till those were gone. Double J, what's your Facebook? So somebody had Anderson Smoke Show, like the handle. So if you go to facebook.com/ it's the Anderson Smoke Show. Somebody got it. They beat me to it. But if you go to my giveaway through this link, there is a view my Facebook page. If you click on that, it'll take you there. I can't ask you to join through this for an official entry because Facebook does not allow that. But out of the kindness of your heart, I'm asking you, because I'm just looking to grow my community and help out more people, go ahead and follow if you'd like. I see. Will you upload it into my garage? Oh, tacos, nachos. I can't upload it, but I will ship it to your garage if you win. And I have an assembly video on the Woodwind Wi-Fi and the Sidekick. I will personally send the winner links to both if that means it'll help you get them put together. Now that's a story. I've got some funny stories about that trip. One of these days, maybe I'll post the picture, but we're here. We're having a good time. I'm going to tell you another story about the Camp Chef event. So if you saw Guga's video, take another sip of this before it gets warm. If you saw Guga's video, my collab with him, or if you saw Jeremy Yoder's video, and I think Brad has it in his as well, there was some side-by-side riding. My cameraman and I did not participate in that because I stayed back and filmed more on the Apex. And I did some more filming. I had to soak in the whole thing. So I wanted to make sure that I got the true experience with the grill and just with the team at Camp Chef. So Crash Copter, I think you're the one that mentioned Guga putting sausages on my grill. So he did. He put sausages on. Funny enough, he forgot one of them. He forgot one of them, and it sat on my smoker for like 6, 7 hours. And I think I was running at like 300, 315 ish. I was doing spatchcock chicken. You guys will see this stuff later. Um, but it turned into a piece of charcoal and it shriveled up. And in all honesty, 100% looked like a turd. It looked like a turd. And at the venue that we were at, as you saw, we were kind of like out in the desert. We're in this red rock, and they actually do weddings and ceremony, receptions and stuff there. But if you've seen those like trailer bathrooms where they're not porta potties, but they're like legit trailers with bathrooms and sinks, and they have like the laminate floors, and they look nice. Well, while everybody was gone, I took that sausage that looked like a turd and I put it on the floor in the stall. I'm sorry if I offend anybody with that. Uh, but then I listened for people's reactions when they thought that there was a turd on the bathroom floor. And in fact, it was just Guga sausage that had been on my grill for like 6 hours. That was funny. All right, so we are down to in the 30s for those of you that are still sticking around. I'm only going to do this for a little bit longer, unless you guys have questions or you want me to talk about some other things. Start hitting me up in the comments now. I will answer everything that anything that you ask me, as long as it's appropriate. But I can't do this forever, so if you got something you want to ask, be sure to get it in now. I posted the link again for the giveaway. If you are interested in winning a Camp Chef Ultimate Grilling Package sponsored by Anderson Smoke Show, exclusively Anderson Smoke Show, not sponsored by Camp Chef, not sponsored by anybody else, then enter the giveaway. Link in the chat here. I will eventually, afterwards, I will put it in the description of this in case any of you are coming back and watching it. I will also be posting this all over my social media for the next 2 weeks. Ends August 4th, 8:59 p.m. Looks like I just got somebody liked my story. I got a lot of notifications. Y'all been blowing up my stuff. All right. So, hang up. No, you hang up. Crash Copter, seems like I get massive temp drops on the meat when I glaze ribs. Then glaze oversets before they come up to temp. Better to wait until they're done, then glaze. I see what you're saying. I don't do it to temperature. I usually do it to the last like 5 to 10 minutes, because all I'm looking is for the ribs to caramelize, and really 5 minutes, in all honesty. Yes, 5 minutes could mean the world of a difference if you're about to burn something versus not burning it. But the last 5 minutes, 10 minutes really isn't going to make a big deal, because they're pretty much done at that point. I know that I always say don't cook to time, cook to temperature. When I do ribs, it's feel. I do the toothpick test. People do the bend test. There's some other things. I take a toothpick. I go in between two rib bones, right in the center of the rack, and I push it, and I see what it feels like. If I get very little resistance, then I know they're done. When I say very little, it's like poking into, let's say, like butter, not room temperature butter, but if like poking into butter, you get a little bit, but not much at all. Then you know they're super tender, and I will throw some sauce on them. I'll let the sauce caramelize, and as soon as it's done, they're off. Austin Erickson, can you think of any benefit of having a pellet grill versus a masterboat? And James, I saw your comment came in first. I will get to you right after I answer this. It's really about preference. The biggest difference that people will find between pellet grills and a gravity charcoal smoker, whether it's a masterboat, whether it's a char griller, is going to be the smoke profile. Pellet grills have a tendency of producing a mild smoke flavor. You're not going to get crazy stuff like if you're doing a brisket on an offset with some post oak. or mesquite or whatever. If you're doing something on an offset, you're only going to really recreate that smoke on an offset. When you're doing something on a pellet grill, it's going to be mild. Plain and simple, it's going to be mild. Now, with some of the technology, Camp Chef has the smoke settings. You can increase the smoke. That does make a difference, but at the end of the day, it's still a pellet. And you're only going to get so much out of pellets. The Masterbuilt with the charcoal automatically gives you a little bit more bold, a little more robust smoke, and then you can add some of that hardwood, which does make a difference as well. So Masterbuilt versus pellet grill, you've got bold, kind of robusty smoke versus mild smoke. So it's really about preference. I will say that Masterbuilt makes a good product. I know there's some people in the chat that haven't had great luck. I have. I keep mine in the garage. It doesn't see the rain. It doesn't see the weather. Maybe that's why I've had better luck with mine. Temperature has been very solid on this one, on the 800 that I have. 560 was a little shaky, but that was also Gen 1. That was when they first came out. I know they've fixed things since then. But pellet grills, there are a lot more of them. There are a lot more companies making them. If you're looking at Camp Chef, like I'm doing in my giveaway, giveaway again, I am putting the link in the chat. They're more versatile. Now with the Masterbuilt 800, you can get the griddle. You've got a higher temperature range because pellet grills are not going to reach 700 degrees, except the apex because you got the gas, but that's not the pellet part. But in all honesty, as nice as Masterbuilt is, there are companies that make pellet grills of much higher quality material. And it's just the fact of money. If you're willing to spend $2,000, you're going to get something that is worth $2,000. You're going to get materials that justify the cost. The Masterbuilt is anywhere between $500 and $800, and that's what you're going to get is a $500 to $800 grill. The biggest difference is the smoke profile and the build quality. You know, buy what suits you best off of what you're going to do cooking with it, and buy the best thing that you can afford, and you're going to be happy. Plain and simple. Let's see. James, what was your goal when you started your channel? Has it evolved since you started? James Bumpers. I will say that I'm a very milestone-oriented person. So as much as I like to look way in the future, I like to see the obstacles that are in front of me. So when I started, it was literally, let's get 100 subscribers. Then it was 1,000 subscribers. Then it was 5,000. Then it was 10,000. And right now we're getting close to the 40,000 subscriber mark. And at this point, I don't know what I want. I want to hit 100,000. I think getting that play button is a substantial goal for any content creator. There are millions of YouTubers out there. There are a lot of people that never get past their first video. There are people that never make it to the 1,000 subscriber mark. And I feel like 100,000 subscribers is a legitimate place to be. That is when you've really put your nose to the grindstone and it's paid off. And that's what I want to do. I want to get there. I want to hang it on the wall in my office. I want, to be honest with you, I want this to become passive income. YouTube does pretty well. I do pretty well on YouTube when it comes to making money from ad revenue. I'm not going to lie. It's more than I ever thought it was going to be. I could definitely see people making a life out of the money they make off of YouTube. For me, I don't know what that number would be in terms of subscribers, in terms of money. Really, I'm not thinking that much about it. I'm thinking more about just creating opportunities for myself and for my family, my wife and I want to be able to do cool things. I want to be able to have fun. Once again, bringing up bad things, losing my mom made me realize like there's a lot of things in life that I may have passed up. I'm only 32, but I do have some regrets on some things in terms of opportunities that I had that I never even tried for. So I want to go out with a bang and I don't want to have any regrets. So I want this to open doors, create opportunities, and all in all, have fun. That's really, truly the end goal, is have fun and create opportunities. Eventually, I've been working on some rubs. I've got sauce recipes. I've had them for a couple years. I make them all the time for myself. Eventually, I will get into packaging, bottling, and selling those. I'm hoping by this time next year that will have happened. But I felt because of like minimum order quantities, I felt that I needed to be to a certain point where I know that if I ordered 200 bottles of barbecue sauce, they're not going to be sitting in my house for 6 months. I needed to get to the point where I felt comfortable. It's not the money thing. It's just the fact that I didn't want a lot of stuff sitting around. So that is another goal. I want to get to the point where I can sell some of that stuff, some products, some merchandise. I do have the spring page, but I want to do some legit stuff straight through my own platform, straight through a website. I am working on a website. Going to get that up here soon. But yeah, I just want to build a future, and I want to have fun, and I want to take advantage of the opportunities that present themselves. Let's see. 2 shots of 1942, please. Oh man, Joe. Oh man. Yeah, Joe hit 100,000 subscribers here. I can't remember. Was it I think it was last year, or it might have been earlier this year. Congrats, man. I want to be there. I want to join that club. That's for sure. Let's see. Getting back to let's see. Next question. Have you tried the new Kirkland pellet set? I just got a bag for $12.99 for 40 pounds. I have not. Pellet wise, I use a lot of lumberjack pellets. I will tell you, I haven't looked at the Kirkland ones, so I can't speak on those, particularly the ones you're talking about. When it comes to pellets, there are companies that have pellets that do not specify the contents, the wood contents. I want to know what I'm using. So I have heard, and through some research, that there are pellet brands, not going to name any names out there, that say hickory blend or cherry blend. But the truth is there's only 20% cherry contents in the pellet. The thing that I like about Lumberjack is not only do they publish the actual contents, they have actual pellets, like a bag of pellets that say 100% hickory, which means every piece of pellet, every pellet in that bag is comprised of 100% hickory. I appreciate that. I appreciate that they're not trying to hide something behind the term blend. And on their blends, I don't know if it says it on the bag, but on their website, they do have some blends. They actually break down it as 20% this, 40% that, 40% that. So I can appreciate that. But when something says hickory blend and doesn't tell you what the other woods are or what the proportions are, I'm not interested. So not knocking the Kirkland ones because I don't know. I haven't seen the new ones that you might be referring to. But that is my take on pellets. Tacoma John, I love my 5.6. You get some amazing food on it. That's all that it's about. If you are happy with what is coming off your grill, that is all it's about. Let's see. 100K coming in no time. I appreciate that. I really, really, really do, and I hope that day comes soon. Like the Yoder pellet grill. Russell Ernest likes the Yoder pellet grill. Hey, those of you who are still in here and don't know about the giveaway, I'm giving away a $1,700 value package with a ton of my favorite Camp Chef products. It is in my garage right now. I will ship it directly to you if you win. One winner will be chosen in about 2 weeks. Giveaway ends August 4th, 8:59 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Eastern Standard Time. You must be a subscriber. You must be 18 years of age. And you must be a subscriber to my channel, and you got to give me your actual contact info. So, and lower 48 states of the United States, because I can't ship this across the country or across the border. I could, but it might be extremely expensive. And Hawaii and Alaska, it'd probably be very expensive. And this is low budget operation. Let me see. Let me see. I know there were some questions in here. I'm at work, so jumping in and out. Sorry if you've answered this. What's your go-to charcoals for the master build? I think Jealous Devil is the charcoal that I noticed the biggest difference. A lot of them are so similar that blind taste, you're not going to tell the difference. Jealous Devil, I actually truly could tell a difference with. So I think that is one of my favorite premium charcoals. It can be expensive depending where you get it. My local butcher, if you're in the Northeast Ohio area, Duma Meats in Mogador, they get it from time to time and they have it for great prices, like half the price of what I see it elsewhere. And so whenever I see it there, they'll get the chunks and then they'll get the big, I can't remember what the size they call it. They have lump and then they have maybe chunks. I've seen them both there. So if I see it, I buy it. When I got, let's see, last year, Masterbuilt sponsored a giveaway on my channel and they sent me a pallet of Masterbuilt lump charcoal and I am still burning through that. So I'm using a lot of that just for the day-to-day stuff. If I'm doing premium stuff, I put some premium charcoal in there. Let me see here. Double J, got a boat, y'all. Take care. Thanks for coming in late last year. I remember that. I got a pretty good memory. That's what I thought it was. Everyday J, miss my mom too. I know the feeling of losing opportunities. I started a channel because I said, why not? Recently got a 1 million view milestone and it makes me want to go hard in the paint. I know the feeling. I think the craziest stat, and everybody probably has their own that just really blows their mind. To me, it's watch time. I just looked at my stats the other day. My mother-in-law was over and we were talking. She was asking some questions about YouTube. And I have like 50 or 60 years of watch time. Years. Like, that's like an entire person's life that I have consumed. Well, maybe I hope they live past 50 or 60, but you know what I mean? That's a lifetime of watch time. That blows my mind. I'm at like 3.6 million views overall right now. And that's awesome. I love that. And I can't wait to see 4 and 5 and 10 and 100 million, but the watch time blows my mind. Let me see here. Not a smoking question, but I see the Loophole hat. You have some of their optics. I have the red dot for my AR. Was thinking about an optic for my pistol next. I do have some Loophole products. I do have their Freedom AR optic. I also have, that might be my only one. I have quite a few things in my safe, and I can't exactly think. One optic that I got turned on to for like higher powered stuff, and even some LPVO is Mayopta. I've got a Mayopta on my Christensen rifle, and I love that thing. I think they've got a great value for the money. Very good glass, very clear glass, very good light transmission. I like their stuff. I have an Optica 5 on my Christensen. I have shot with a Tikka T3X TAC A1 with an Optica 6. And I just shot a Faxon rifle a few months ago that had the Optica 6 LPVO. I'm pretty sure. Don't quote me on the exact stuff. Let's see. I like it. Costco has very high standards. Costco does have very high standards, and they back their products too. In fact, someone recently told me that Costco's return policy is insane. And don't quote me on this because I haven't tested it, but somebody told me that like after 3 years or something, you could still return your grill. So some guy's like, yeah, I bought a Masterbuilt, left it out in the rain, rusted, whatever, returned it to Costco, got another one. Like, what? I don't know. I've heard good things about buying appliances through Costco because of the warranty that they like include with the purchase or whatever. So yeah, I'll have to look into those Kirkland pellets. Haven't tried them yet, but I do like Costco's products quite a bit. Let's see. Gorilla Joe's Barbecue. It is Mayopta like this. I have the Optica 5. That's the brand. Let's see. What did I miss? Wendy's. Is this the Wendy's or is it just Wendy's? Wendy's, I have a grill for you to cook your burgers on, and I am giving it away to one lucky subscriber of mine. Enter this giveaway. Give me a few pieces of information. You have to be 18 years of age or older, live in the lower 48 states of the United States of America, and you have to be a subscriber to my channel. And I am going to give one lucky subscriber that meets those qualifications a $1,700 package of my favorite Camp Chef products. It is the ultimate grilling package. One lucky subscriber. The giveaway lasts for the next 2 weeks. It ends on August 4th at 8:59 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Be sure to hop in that link and enter. 1,100 hours watch time. Hey, it is a slow crawl to begin with, and every single one counts. Just keep grinding, man. If you keep putting keep putting your nose to the grindstone, you will get there. I'll give you one hint, one piece of advice, Gorilla Joe. Pay close attention to what is trending. One of the things that grew my channel the fastest was my Masterbuilt Gravity Series 560. That grill came out and I had 400, 500, 600 subscribers. I did an assembly video and I did like 2 cooks on it. In a matter of 3 weeks, I hit 1,000 subscribers. I gained like anywhere between 400 and 600 subscribers. Don't remember the exact numbers, but in less than a month, I doubled my subscriber count because that grill was new. There wasn't a lot of content out there and it was trending. Use Google Trends, use some SEO tools. I use vidIQ, do some search engine stuff. Look at the number of searches, look at the competition scores, look at those things, especially in the beginning. You have to do what is popular. And I hate to say that, I really do. I know that from starting Hunt Fish Shoot channel with my buddies. And that's part of the giveaway. If you subscribe, you get another entry. You'll see the link to Hunt Fish Shoot. I do a lot of the behind the scenes stuff on that channel, but these are some of my best friends and we have a good time. But we learned right away that you personally, for the most part, it does happen from time to time, but you personally can't make content popular. Let's go back 2.5 years ago. I made a smoked cutout cookie on my pit boss. And in my mind at the time, I said, nobody's doing it, so everybody's going to want to watch mine. That was not true because nobody searches for smoked cutout Christmas cookies. So remember that, especially in the beginning, when you first start, when you're trying to grow that fan base, when you're trying to make a name for yourself, you have to play the game. You have to go with what is popular, what is trendy, and you've got to tread through that swamp until you get to a certain level when you could shit in a paper bag and throw it and people will watch. But until you get there, you got to play the game. Them oven ribs you did in the winter time had to have gotten you some subs. Those are the only way I make them in the winter when it's cold. Troy, I know exactly what you're talking about. That video is my biggest video. We've got 550,000 views on that video, and I'll tell you how many subscribers I got from it right now. I'm looking it up on my phone on YouTube. Let's see. I have 5,386 subscribers gained just from that oven ribs video, the baby back ones. The spare ones that I did this year, that one's boosting right now. But that oven baby back was crazy. Let me see. I saw John posted, do you like lump or briquettes better? I would say that in general, you're going to find a higher quality charcoal in general with lump. And I don't want to say like Jealous Devil, I think they make great lump. I think there's some other good ones out there, B&B, but they also make great briquettes. But you're going to find a more variety, I think, more high quality variety from the lump. So that's usually the way I go. I say that, and then I've got videos that have Kingsford. But you know what? I run whatever I've got. And especially on some cooks, it really doesn't matter. If I'm grilling burgers, I don't need to have a $20 a pound bag of lump charcoal in there. Just use whatever. Let's see here. It's very good advice about playing the game. Everyday Jay, it is 100% playing the game. You got to tread through the swamp to get where you want to be, and that's the honest to God truth. I learned that the hard way. Daryl, I saw you in the chat. What's up, my dude? I need another smoke show hat. Daryl is my brother-in-law, and I have to get him another smoke show hat. Was just on vacation with him and my sister-in-law and their family. We're in Hilton Head. Had a great time. Gorilla Joe. I'll have to research the Google Trends. I have TubeBuddy. Have to see if they have something on that. TubeBuddy does. It's very similar to vidIQ. They score things a little differently. In general, with vidIQ, the one thing that I look at is searches. If I search a topic and it doesn't have a lot of searches, I feel like it's not a popular thing, because if it was, people would be searching it. You can also bounce around and compare. So like right now, smoke shotgun shells, crazy. My video on smoke shotgun shells has a ton of views, and I've gotten them all in the last month. And you compare the search volume on that to smoked hog nuts, it's going to be completely different, because I don't want to say invented the smoked hog nuts, but I invented the term. If you haven't seen that video, I believe that's the one that I put the comment thing on where you earn another entry. Check that one out. Let's see. Let's see, Austin. Have you tried B&B oak competition briquettes with the master boat? I make small layers of briquettes, then wood chunks until full. Lump burns so fast for me. I have used the B&B briquettes. That's the oak briquettes. That's the green bag. I think the green bag. I have. The problem with B&B products for me in my area, they are extremely hard to find. And I actually talked on the phone with one of the marketing guys from B&B about a year and a half ago, and they don't ship direct to consumer. I know that they just changed hands and they're involved with another company, and that actually might have been like 6-8 months, a year ago. I don't remember specifically. They might have changed that, but in my area, Ace Hardware is the only place that carries them, and the selection is very limited. So I do get the products from time to time, but I don't have a good variety of their products. Everyday Jay, that's my issue. I just do random stuff, but I think it's going to focus on product reviews from Costco and Sam's Club. Yeah, there's nothing wrong with that. You find your niche, find what your audience likes, and try and stick with it, but keeping in mind what is trending, what is popular, especially when something new comes out. Char Griller Gravity 980 did great for my channel last year because it was new and the Masterbuilt was a trendy thing, and now another company is in the game. So those of you who have YouTube channels, keep an eye on that kind of stuff. If you see something like that, take a leap of faith. You might get where you want to be. Lonnie, yo, thanks for stopping in. Thanks for being a loyal channel member. And I'll see you in the comments section. Let me see. Let's see. Academy Sports in Georgia has the bags for $8.99. Wow, that is a great price. Unfortunately for me, I think the closest Academy is like a long drive. I think it's hours and hours and hours away. So I don't have that, but I do know Academy carries a lot of their products. I don't have any near me. Let's see. All right. We are at 10:55. So I'm going to say at 11 o'clock, I'm going to call it quits. So that means we've got 5 minutes left. If you've got any last minute questions, be sure to put them in the chat right now. We have been going for a long time now. We have been going for over 2 hours. Thanks to everyone for popping in. Some of you have been here the entire night. Thanks. Unfortunately, I still have half of my Busch Light apple because I've been talking way too much and not drinking enough. So down to 4 minutes. If you've got any last minute questions, be sure to get them in the chat right now. I am posting the link again to the giveaway. I'm giving away a $1,700 value ultimate grilling package sponsored by Anderson Smoke Show. It's in my garage. I will personally see that it gets on the truck and gets shipped to the winner's door. 2 weeks to enter, minimum qualifications, lower 48 states, United States of America, 18 years of age, and a subscriber to my channel. Click that link, follow the steps. Even if you're already a subscriber, in order to enter, you have to click that link and do the minimum things. So be sure you do that. I did see a question here. I believe K. Ovid, what was the big announcement? I just said it, so hopefully you caught that. I'm giving away a $1,700 value prize package full of Camp Chef products. This is a Anderson Smoke Show sponsored giveaway. This is not a Camp Chef giveaway, though it's Camp Chef products. This is from Anderson Smoke Show. I am running the giveaway. This is on me. I'm doing this because I appreciate everything that my fans have done, my viewers, subscribers, the people commenting. Sometimes when you have a rough time, a rough patch in life, you lean on the people closest to you. And I feel like my audience has been that to me, especially in the last few months. So be sure, enter the giveaway, and hopefully, well, I know one of you will win, but I hope whoever wins enjoys it and appreciates it. Let's see. There was another question. Have you used any Napoleon products? No, I have not, but I would. Napoleon grills, they look pretty sweet. I like those lit up knobs. I'm a flashy kind of person. I like that. I would love to try out their products. So if anyone knows anyone from Napoleon, tell them to hit up Anderson Smoke Show and I'll give an honest review. Everything here is honest. Thanks for all the hard work you do. Appreciate that. No, I appreciate you guys. I appreciate each and every one of you who are in here tonight, each and every one of you that have ever been on my videos, commenting, liking, subscribing, any of that. That's why we're doing this giveaway. All right. My battery is flashing red on my camera, so that means it might actually cut us short. Okay, I see one more question that I didn't answer, and I hope my camera doesn't die before I do this. At what point did you get some sponsors for the channel? How many subs did you have? Did you reach out to companies for sponsorships and affiliation? I was right around 500-600 when Camp Chef reached out to me first. That we didn't start really building a working relationship until I was about 1,000 subscribers, which is like a month later. They were the first company to send me any products. That was followed by ThermalWorks. I've had some seasonings come my way. Working with Masterbuilt, working with Char Griller, working with Z Grills. I've been involved with a lot of them. And to be honest with you, you get to a certain point about that 5,000 subscriber count, more and more and more people will reach out. I know from our Hunt Fish Shoot channel, we've been doing product reviews for in the industry that we do since about 3,000, 3,500 subscribers. And we've had some pretty awesome stuff going on there. Keep it up. Love the channel. Thanks for the advice, bro. Good luck in the future. Back to Gorilla's question about affiliates and whatnot. Hey, it can't hurt to ask, be honest with people. And I think if you focus on what you have to offer them and being honest rather than just asking for something, I think that's the best approach. So for me, I'm an engineer. So I say, hey, I'm an engineer. That is the spin that I put on my videos. And I want to review your product from my perspective. And, you know, here's a couple examples of videos like that, of like topics. If you go to them with an approach like that, you're going to have the best success. If you ask people for free stuff, it's might work sometimes, and likely it's not. You don't ever want to look like a freeloader. Always have value. And also, don't do everything for free. The truth is, you have a lot more value, even at 500 subscribers or 1,000 subscribers, than some of these companies will give you credit for. Remember, respect yourself. That's the truth. Let's see. Thanks for all the advice, bro. Good luck in the future. Thanks. Keep it up. Love the channel. All right, guys. It is 11:01. My camera battery is flashing because I didn't think I would be on this long, and I didn't plug it in during the live stream last time. Link in the chat. I am giving away a $1,700 value ultimate grilling package with my favorite Camp Chef products. I'm giving that away to one lucky subscriber. At a minimum, you have to be a subscriber to my channel, 18 years of age or older, and you have to live in the lower 48 states of the United States. I'm sorry to my subscribers across the world. I am sorry to my subscribers in Hawaii and Alaska. I will do something for you guys. I will do something for everyone at some point. I promise that. But this is a very heavy package. It's likely going to be strapped onto a pallet, and I promise it will get to your house. I don't even know how much it's going to cost right now, and I don't want to know what it would cost to ship internationally or across the water. So I will do something for everyone at some point. This is going to be an expensive one. So thanks again, everybody. Good luck to everyone. Thanks again for the support. You have no idea how much I appreciate it, and that's why I'm doing this for each and every one of you. Good luck. Thanks for coming. Good night.